Folks, welcome to another episode of Keeping the Gap Civil. We can't believe you're watching, but we're really glad. Really glad. To my right is the original bona fide Johnson boy, Mr. Chris Jones.
Yay! And to my left is the never gonna catch a red fox chaser, also known as Harold, also known as Lucas Paisley.
Glad to be here, and we're glad that you're with us. Before we talk about anything else, Sparta Fiddlers Convention, we want you to take out your calendar right now. Take it out. Take out your phone, your Google Calendar, wherever you put stuff. Always the third Saturday of July. Now's the time to just not pencil it in, permanent marker. Just stick it in there. Let it bleed through for like 3 years. Third weekend in July.
That's good. I like that. It's going to be a shindig, ain't it?
Yes.
Over at the barn.
Yes. We're gonna set up camp over at the barn. We've already got some great people coming to play. We're going to have a big time. It's our hometown convention. We want to see every one of you there. Third weekend in July. There's that thing. Sorry. Alarm's going off.
Third weekend in July, though. It's going to be a big dance floor. I got some string lights. It's going to be nice. We're going to play music till the sun comes up.
All right. We got that taken care of. We ready to move on to some other stuff?
Priorities, man. You got to get your priorities first.
I had them when we talked about the Fiddlers Convention first.
Yeah, what you got up?
Oh, yeah. Sorry about that. Sorry. All right. Let's hear some jokes.
Yeah?
I think my jokes are consistently better than yours. I just have to say.
Oh, yeah? Watch this one. I heard a joke the other day down at the golf course.
Oh, yeah?
Reminded me of your singing.
Of my singing?
Of your singing.
So it was maybe like a joke about Pavarotti or something?
No, not even close. How can you tell if there's a singer at your door?
I see. Maybe people were throwing money, like $100 bills?
Never at you.
Oh,
no,
okay.
They're paying you to stop.
Oh, gotcha.
Oh, no, but the punchline...
They can throw all the $100 bills they want for me to stop. Yeah? All right, sorry. How can you tell if there's a singer at your door? I'm ready.
All right. They can't find the key, and they don't know when to come in.
Oh, that's rough. Hard on your friend there, buddy.
Yeah. It's okay, though. You deserve it.
I think there's a fair amount of truth to that.
Yeah. It's all the joke about me.
Well, funny that you have a little joke about me because I don't know if our audience knows you're been playing a little bit of bass here lately.
Yes.
And heard a little bass joke that reminded me of you. Mm-hmm. Yeah. All right. So there's this fella and his friend, not pointing at you.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
But
you're pointing at me. It's okay.
His friend started playing bass, and he said, "Well, the friend said, I've had 3 bass lessons. I got 3 bass lessons." And he said, "Well, what'd you get on your first lesson?" So I went, and I learned to play the A note. Played it 4 times. A note. First lesson. Done. Well, that's a pretty good start. All right. He said, "All right, what'd you learn in your second lesson?" So I learned to play the E note. And then I could go A, E, A, E, back and forth. So that's it. You know, that's pretty good. Making progress. So what'd you learn in your third lesson? I said, "Well, I didn't make it. I already had a gig."
What do we got for the Jubilee schedule?
Man, today, June 1st, everybody tune in, pay attention, because it's the first, it's not only the first of the month, but it's also the first Saturday of the month. So come to the Jubilee tonight. We're playing tonight. We want to see you there. We're real excited. And then, if you don't come tonight, you're going to have to skip a week because June 8th, the Jubilee is closed. Closed. We got two major things going on: Houston Fest and the Mount Airy Fiddlers Convention. So we want to support both those events. We're going to be down at the Mount Airy Fiddlers Convention, but Houston Fest is a great event, and we think you can squeeze both into your day. Just drive straight up and down the mountain. People do it all the time. Houston Fest and the Mount Airy Fiddlers Convention, June 8th, but the Jubilee will be closed.
On June the 15th.
15th.
We'll have the famous bog drivers coming in.
Oh, man. They put on such a good show last time. Yeah.
Yep.
Well, they always put on a good show.
Mm-hmm.
But we love having them at the Jubilee whenever they come over. They've got a very busy schedule, so we try to get them in whenever we can. And they give us that date, so make sure you're out there. June 15th, see the bog trotters. And then on June 22nd, for the first time, making his debut at the Allegheny Jubilee in this formation, is Jackson Cunningham and Nobody's Business.
Do you know who's going to be in that band?
Nobody's Business.
Exactly.
Exactly. All right, so we think we know who might be in the band, but I hesitate to say it. It's none of our business anyway.
No.
Jackson made that very clear.
Yep.
When he titled the band. What we can guarantee is that it'll be a great band. He always picks great musicians. So come out and see Jackson Cunningham, Nobody's Business, June 22nd. And then it's a month where we have a fifth Saturday. So what do we got?
Mountain Park.
Second, fifth Saturday. So you were probably over there feeling really sad that the second Saturday was canceled for Mount Airy and Houston Fest because you were going to miss Mountain Park that month. But no, you lucked out and we got a fifth Saturday. So Mountain Park on the fifth Saturday. Think that covers the Jubilee?
Yep, a lot of good bands.
Another month, nothing but great bands. It's rough. No wonder my bows all fall apart when I play.
What we got this month for Dens?
But goodness. All right, and this month we are really proud to talk about a great fiddler from our region over in the White Top Mountain area, and we are particularly fond of musicians from White Top. And we are going to be talking about Mr. Corbett Stamper. Born in 1910 and was heavily influential on some great fiddlers like Albert Hash and Thornton Spencer, but somehow Corbett just hadn't been quite as much in the spotlight. I don't think he played out as much.
No, I don't think so.
But I read a couple of neat things because we have to read up on the stuff that we do. We're not walking encyclopedias like people like Martha Spencer and Kevin Four just seem to know everything everywhere. But
that's usually who we call.
Yeah, that's we need to know stuff. But it's a great reading up on Corbett. As much as I've liked his music, I had to kind of read up a little bit there. It was funny. One thing he said that I thought was real interesting when I was reading up on it was that he said that his brother Floyd, also obviously from the White Top Mountain area, played a lot like Kyle Creed.
Really?
I thought that was really interesting. You know, we talk about that common region that we love. Chris and I often talk about like this magic diamond that we love. You go from Sparta to Low Gap to Galax and over to White Top. That's kind of the, with a real fuzzy line. Lots of people outside of that line, but kind of right around there. That's the heart of the music that we're most attached to. So I thought that was real interesting there, the two ends of the diamond. And Corbett made that comparison. But he had a great line. I just want to bring, I got to start pulling this in because it's such a great line. I'm just going to have to read it straight because I don't want to mess it up. But he was talking about playing with Thornton Spencer. And he said, I'm just going to read it. I like for him to play guitar and me fiddle. I can really wring the juice out of that thing. I love that. Man, one of these days I'll get to the point where I can wring the juice out of the thing. Yeah. So anyway, Chris said I'm not allowed to talk too much, but we just want to give you a very brief introduction to our Corbett Stamper, great musician. And there's a Field Recorders Collective CD of him that we would highly suggest investing in.
It's a good one. Yeah.
Great CD. And of course, supporting those guys anytime you can is a good thing. They do so much good work. And I wanted us to do this crazy tune, Tell Her Lies and Feed Her Candy. And it is so weird and crooked. Well, I got to researching on it a little bit, and it was an old country song.
Really?
And I was kind of surprised. It sounded quite a bit different when he played it. He definitely put his touch on it. But really neat little tune, Tell Her Lies and Feed Her Candy. And you ready to cue it up?
Yep.
All right, here we go. Dead Uns but Good Uns. Getting a little tamer with that finally. All right.
That's some good playing, wasn't it?
Great, man. I love that tune. I love his touch
Yeah.
on it. You know, that'd be a good fiddle banjo one for us.
It would be. We need to get it down.
We have to put some work into that. Yeah, it'll take some time. But anyway, Corbett's legacy still lives on in all kinds of ways. But his granddaughter, Crystal Mahaffey Blevins, great fiddler, singer, songwriter, plays in the band Matt Rogers Ramblers. Love to hear her anytime I can. And then also in his great-grandson, Blake Rash, another great fiddler, still living up on White Top, carrying on the tradition up there. So it's just kind of, you can see Corbett's touch. You know, even though you don't hear his name as often as some other people, you can kind of see his touch on the music in all kinds of ways. Shoo! Man. How come I only get to start with the bow and then you take it over there? Listen, we got to talk about our schedule.
Yep.
This month, we are so proud. We got featured in this great article on the Old Time Central, and they had a little interview, and they reviewed our CD, and so that came out just I guess a day or two ago. And so if you got time to check that out, we were really just proud to be in that. So thanks to the Old Time Central for putting us in there, and check out that link if you can. So our schedule, when this video comes out, we're right in the middle of this really fun big weekend. So I guess we should have, well, last Thursday when you see this video, we played at Kingsport on the radio. I hope it went well. Do you think it'll go well? It's tomorrow.
We're going to find out.
We'll see how that went. And then we played last night at the Freeze Dance on Friday.
Yeah.
Tonight at the Jubilee, we've already talked about that. And then tomorrow we're going to do this really neat thing, Allegheny Jam, and you know we are huge supporters of our local jam program. And on Sunday we're going to be doing at 2 o'clock. They're starting this coffee house. Yep. So that's Sunday, June 2nd. Tomorrow, maybe when you're watching this, if you're watching it on June 1st, but Sunday, June 2nd, we're going to be playing at the Allegheny Jam Coffee House at 2 o'clock. So come on out, support our local jam program. They've got an open mic thing going from 2 to 3, and then from 3 to 4, we'll give it our best. See if we can get some tunes up for you. So I'm excited about that. Yeah. And you'll get to see the new jam house if you come out. They bought a historic house right in downtown Sparta. So all kinds of neat things to check out. They do a good job putting that on. What else we got going on this month?
June the 7th through the 9th, we got the Mount Airy Fiddlers Convention.
Oh, yeah.
Looking forward to that.
Yeah, yes, we've had the Fiddlers Convention bug for months.
Long time. Long time.
So finally we get to go down to Mount Airy. It's going to be a whole lot of fun.
Yep.
Really looking forward to playing down there. And then the Saturday of Mount Airy, we're going to be playing on the merry-go-round. So we're going to do the 11 o'clock run. So that all worked out great for us. We're just going to have a big time. So 11 o'clock on Saturday. And then we're going to kind of take a break the rest of the month.
Yeah.
We're not going to play again. And we're going to focus on Fiddlers Conventions and enjoying the summer and traveling around, doing all kinds of stuff. So we've got some early gigs there. And then we'll be a little bit of hanging around in the summertime. So come out and see us in any of that. And we just love to have you out there dancing. All right, folks. Now it's time for something special. All right, here we are. For today's something special, we are so excited to take you to one of our favorite local restaurants, the Pines. If your grandma's from Sparta, if your grandpa's from Sparta, and they want to take you out for a meal, or if everybody wants to get together on a Saturday morning with the family, everybody comes to the Pines. We are going into the Pines. Are you ready? Today, always something good. And anytime you come to the Pines, you're going to see somebody you know. Let's go talk to somebody. We're making a little video for our YouTube show. And we said anytime we come into the Pines, you will always see somebody you know. So, would you say this is the place in town that everybody gets together?
Here are JB's in the morning.
JB's in the morning?
Yeah. May find a bunch of them.
All right. Well, we won't disturb your meal for long. Good to see y'all. We got our food. And I got pork chop, cabbage, green beans, some cornbread. Chris?
Catfish, okra, green beans, some hush puppies.
Well, you got the fried okra, right? Our mystery videographer got fried chicken livers. Yeah, let's cook one of those real quick. Oh, real good. Potatoes. I mean, this is Southern cuisine to perfection. Getting our panoramic too with that, the whole restaurant. Just kind of go around real quick. All right, this is where you want to be. Thanks so much for coming out and make the video here. Yeah. Well, we just wanted to ask you real quick the history of the Pine.
Yes.
Is it originally in what's now the
Japanese restaurant.
All right. And what's all the locations it's been?
Japanese restaurant. Twinna's for a little while.
I thought Twinna's.
Then we were at the place down behind where the ship wheel used to be.
Yeah.
Where they had the bar on the south side, north side. And then Chipsville old building.
Yeah.
And then here.
Yeah. Well, I remember all those locations. So, in your opinion, what do you think makes the Pine so special?
The people, my employees, and my customers.
Yeah.
They're good people. Whole town's good. Good place to be. It'll be 20 years Labor Day. I'll be here 20 years Labor Day.
20 years?
Yeah.
Wow, that's a long time. That is a long time. Well, I remember as a kid coming up to the Pines in that place, and the whole family would get together. You mentioned your employees. I was just curious. Can you tell the difference between like adults that work and when you hire millennials? Do you have like a difference? Is there like a difference in quality?
So most of the people have been with me for quite a while. Most of mine are adults now. Yeah, most of my help have been with me for quite a while.
All right.
Been blessed.
Sounds great. Well, we sure do appreciate it.
Thank y'all. Thank y'all.
Trying to be a little nicer than my bow, are you?
Yeah.
Finally, a little respect for the fiddler.
You're still not getting back. Well, that's something. It's kind of a good place we have here in town.
Great food, great people, great atmosphere. Go anytime. You'll probably see somebody you know.
You always see somebody you know.
Yeah. Sit down and visit a while. So when you come to Sparta, we've got other great restaurants. That's not, but we want to give a little special attention to the Pines because Chris and I have always gone there and loved it. And it's just a great little part of our town. Like
Darren said, they've been around for 20 years.
Yeah.
20 years.
Not many restaurants make it that long in this day and age.
Nope.
All right. What do you say we wrap it up?
Let's do it.
Can I have my bow back, or are you playing solo again like you did last time?
No, you can play this time.
All right, appreciate that. Even after your fiddler joke, too. You've been hard on me this show.
Yeah.
That's
I
all.
lost the wheel. You hear that?